have a lot of power. I do have sport tyres, and I reckon this Integra is pretty solid. Liam has a Fiesta ST that I'm a little bit worried about. Gliska has a Mitsubishi Eclipse that I think could be good. It might struggle. We will have to see. I think I am going to fare well at handling stuff. Twisty circuits, this is probably not the track for the Integra. We will have to wait and see. We are going to struggle with our lack of straight line speed. I'm not the only one. I believe Chris has even less power than me in an RX-7. The SVX may have less power. We can use our power. We will pass Shadows down here, who is leading currently. Gliska's leading with the Eclipse. There's a 5-lap race, so we have got time to try and make our way up through the field. Some of the muscle cars have slid wide and hit the wall, and Amy's has just gone very sideways on the exit. Can't do much about getting past. Might be able to do something down here, though. We are to the inside of a Coronet. I think we scared the crap out of a Coronet, as we have got so much more turn-in than those around us, although we are likely to be... So we're likely to pass down the straight. The Integra's not that slow. Like, the Camaro ahead has significantly more power than I do, but I'm too cowardly through turn 1. I actually can be way braver. I have driven this circuit a little bit. I've driven it generally in much higher class cars, and I'm expecting it to need to slow down a bit more for turn 1, which is going to cost me if I'm not careful. Blakey in the Buick. Can we... Or when we kind of got to the inside again, a little... Not actually being brave enough with this car is what's giving me some grief here. We need to be a little bit more committed in some of these corners. Now, this section here is... I mean, there's turns all the way down, but you've got to be flat out through here. Dangerous up to second with the El Camino. The El Camino's not doing badly here. Now, through here, we saw cars have issues last time around. The Integra's rapid. I got that turn right. Lombo was in the wall, and Blakey wasn't able to carry anywhere near the same amount of speed that we were. We're going to get ourselves... We're going to try and follow the Buick. We were pretty much pushing a Buick through that corner. But I've not been able to find a way past. Ewan's up ahead in the BMW 850, which is a very cool car. Probably not the best suited for this. I might well be able to carry some speed and pass Lombo there, which I do. Blakey's bounced off the wall and trying to pull the car off the wall, bounces into me a little bit, but that's fine. We are heading towards Mazda class at the moment. If I can, especially if I can get past Ewan here, which would be helpful. A much better start to this lap. Gliskis holds the lead from Danger Man. I don't think the BMW isn't that much faster than my car. A lot more power in the Beamer, but it is much, much heavier, funnily enough. And I doubt it'll be able to do what I can do through there. And Pega's Defender having issues. Quick in a straight line is that Defender, but funnily enough, not so quick in the twisty bits. I think Chris may have missed a checkpoint. We are going to slide past Impega. We're going to lose out to Impega by the time we get to turn 1, but it's fine. Didn't even intend for that to be a pass on the Land Rover, but there you go. I think Chris missed the checkpoint on the way into that final corner, would be my guess. Right. We can attack turn 1 a lot more. Now, the Defender might become the problem bit for me. If I can't get past Impega quickly, because that thing is so quick in a straight line. Yeah. It's like trying to deal with that car. I just brake so much later than it. Yeah, I reckon we can legitimately compete with the front cars. Just had so much traffic to start with, and I wasn't brave enough early on. I don't know how I'm going to pass. I don't know how I'm going to keep ahead of Impega, because even if we get Impega into the final corner, which, let's face it, I think is quite doable, Impega's just going to be back past us by turn 1 and then hold us up through the twisty bits. Now, we can, and we will. Not quite as nicer a pass as we did last time around, but we do get through on that. No, I'm not going to do anything. Can't defend. against that down to. I'm not going to be... We've got to rely on finding a way through this first section. If I can do that, I think I can clear Impega. But, yeah, I've got to get past. And like, all the time I lose down the straight, I've got to make up in turn 1. In fact, Impega's done quite well through here. I can't pass it. I'm quicker than the cars ahead. That's the frustration. Although they are now starting to fight each other. This time, we can get a move done through there. It's a really big tussle up at the front that I am desperate to go and join in. We're clear of Impega for now, but it won't matter necessarily. Impega's going to go soaring past. In fact, mine and Impega's battle isn't slowing us down as much as the leaders battling each other are slowing them down. This is where the Integra has been absolutely rapid, but it's still not able to clear the defender. And Impega is going to hold on, I think. We go into the final corner. Impega covers the inside. I'm going to sweep around the outside, but I can't get the power down as soon as I would need to. It's going to be a drag race to the line, and a drag race I cannot win here. Doesn't matter what side I go, Impega will pass us. Mika crosses the line. Yeah, I had a good car, but the Land Rover was annoying. Well, Mika lost a place because they spanned too soon for the line. In the end, Dangerman took victory, outrunning the others to the finish line. Yeah, the power cars at that track worked. The Defender was annoying. I could presume the El Camino was probably quite annoying as well. So, yeah, it was not the best. The first couple of laps were a bit poor. Got better, much better as it went on. But yeah. It's a good start for the Integra. We head into Tokyo for our next race. This is at the Electric Town Circuit. I'm a long way back again. I don't want to be behind. Actually, it doesn't really matter. The Defender will beat me off the line anyway. This is a pretty technical city circuit. Good fun. I like this track very much. Integra could be good here. It's one of 2 front-wheel drive cars, which means I'm always going to struggle off the line. I'm hoping, well, we're going to get passed by a couple of cars down here. We can immediately make back some of those places through the first corner, which we do. And I'm hoping we're going to have... The Integra seems quite good in a straight line. It does seem to have some pretty decent straight line speed. Got to be careful, easy to miss checkpoints on this track. The Defender is using its power at the start of this race in a hope to try and get ahead, and then presumably get ahead and then try and hold on for the remainder of the race. We will get to the inside of an El Camino here, and I don't think the El Camino can do well. I got a little bit boxed in by a Chris. Sorry, Danger Man. Yeah, not ideal for me, not ideal for the El Camino, because I had nowhere to go either. It is currently Liam and Impega battling away at the front. Yeah, Danger Man is going to have the speed here, but Chris. Oh, I thought I'd missed the checkpoint. Like, so I was alongside that car, and I was going to need some space. Ewan is having a go for that. We've sent it. I will admit that was a bit of a dive on that corner. There was, like, I was committing to that corner, and then I suddenly got slightly worried that Ewan didn't know we were there. Ewan actually did see us coming in the end and got themselves out of the way enough that we didn't clatter into them too hard. We have climbed our way through the pack here. Now, this corner, we do turn better than the SVX. We actually turn better than just about everything here. I would imagine the MX-5 might turn better than me. But the Integra, I missed that one. Oh, I thought we were going to be okay with that. I was gambling a little bit. I think that the Mazda missed a checkpoint too. I think I was aiming for the moving flag, and we were too. Such a good first lap. That's very frustrating. It's silly by me over driving the car. We will get a very clean lap now with no traffic around to worry about. I'm going to imagine the muscle cars are going to struggle. We will probably catch back up to them, I would think. before the end of this race, because this is just going to be a terrible track for them. I also imagine I am not going to be the only one who misses checkpoints, as Chris has just missed the one up here. So I think the handling cars, like, because we're trying to make up as much time as we can, right? We've got to in these turns, and you just gamble a little bit. Sometimes you're gambling without realising how much you are gambling. Yeah, Chris has missed a checkpoint, much as I have. Right. We've turned in and just about a little bit dubious about turning into that one. Now this section here, we are fast through with the Integra. Don't miss this one. We're fine. We're heading towards the twisty path, if you like, through the park. We're going to slide almost through that section. The Integra is lovely to drive. We are actually quicker than Liam. I'm just looking at the gap. We are faster than Liam's Fiesta, I reckon, here. It was a good opportunity for us here, which we have thrown away, but there's still a fair bit of race to go. We are catching... Oh, Ewan's missed one. Ewan missed the same one as me. That final checkpoint in particular is one catching cars out. We're going to pass Ewan here. Mika's missed one again. Oh. Now, of course, well, we have been... While we have been, you know, playing a fair bit of this game, the tracks are still relatively new to us. We are still learning the circuits, and yeah, I hope that counted. We did kind of clatter over it. Ewan's gonna pass me because I've been held up by a bloody RX-7. Very frustrating. Can we follow Chris down this bit? Ewan's gonna really struggle to get that turn, I would have thought. Right, what is ahead? Oh, Liam's missed a checkpoint as well. The Fiesta's had trouble. Oh, dear. Tell you what, if we hadn't clattered into... If we'd just taken a normal corner and not clattered into Chris, we may well not be far away from that Fiesta and finding out. It's currently in Pega for... The 3 muscle cars are up at the front, because I think all the handling cars have missed checkpoints. Literally all the handling cars. The SVX is the highest placed handling car in this. Once again, I'm stuck behind a Chris with an RX-7. I've got to send it to the inside through here. I've got to send it at some point. A little bit, yeah, it's a little bit of impatience, a little bit of a touring car pass, but yeah, we are in a hurry, so to speak. Launch it through here across the grass slightly. Liam's passing a Coronet, I think. Yeah, we got way more speed in that RX-7. It's going to probably be between me and Liam for fastest lap, unless Mika is staggeringly quick back there and manages to avoid missing any more checkpoints. I'm being wary of that final turn. Can I catch the SVX and the Coronet by the end of this lap? That is the question. Into turn 1 we go. That will help. And he's hit the wall or missed a checkpoint and was resetting, although it didn't look like a missed checkpoint to me. So the city circuit, unlike on Horizon 5, that was fun but played with street furniture, this one, not played with street furniture, but this one just super easy, missed checkpoints on. It's frustrating. We are going to try and launch it. Liam was looking for a way past Shadows there, just couldn't quite do it. I've not actually been good enough through that section, could have and should have been braver. Yeah, I've thrown away what should have been well, with missed checkpoints everywhere, should have been a straightforward victory in some ways. There is another resetting car. I'm going to guess that is a Danger Man who missed a checkpoint trying to pass in Pega down there. Liam has got past Shadows. We are absolutely launching it through here. Come on, Integra. We're so close to 5th place. We are so close to 5th place. I'm aware I'm going to be running a huge risk into the final corner, trying to find a way. But I mean, we're catching in Pega at a good few seconds a lap almost. That post can bounce over us. Absolutely fly it through here. Can I make enough time on the SVX through here to outrun it to the line. We have a good run. Oh, it's going to be so close. I think we got Shadows just on the line. We did it, 5th place. Could have, should have been so much better. It was a fun recovery drive through the pack. Gliska beat my lap time. In fact, actually, Mika did beat my lap time too. Although it was very close between the three of us. That would have been one hell of a battle. Me versus Gliska and Mika, I think. Interestingly, we were quicker than Fiesta, which is by a fair margin, which surprises me. Blakey's Buick wasn't terrible either. But Impega wins with the Defender. It's 3 muscle cars. I say 3 muscle cars. It's 3 power cars, if you will, with Defender and 2 muscle cars at the front. Yeah, that was a bit of a mess. I need to do better, really. So, we head for a more traditional track that'll... We'll probably find a way to miss a checkpoint somewhere around here. Mid-pack start front, we know we're going to lose out. In fact, yeah, we might drop. This one here doesn't have... it's got a fairly quick turn too. We're going to lose out to... Well, the Land Rover is going to bugger off at the start. The all-wheel drive cars, we have got some rain for this one. The all-wheel drive cars might like that. The really powerful cars may not be enjoying the rain here. We will endeavour not to miss a checkpoint again. Can't afford any more of them. Ooh, pinged out of ghost mode there at an awkward spot. Sorry, Blakey. Kind of hoping we were going to remain in ghost mode through there. I need to pass a Land Rover at this point. It is currently, unfortunately, we are blocked by 2 cars. Ooh, some billboards were there. We will try. Oh, bloody hell. Didn't realise there was going to be a car to me inside. Mika's done well to get the cut back to work there. Can we hold this through there and keep the lead of the race, or retake the lead of the race? We can. Impega is steaming towards the front of the field, but Impega is going to have to slow down because we've got this section coming up. Mika kind of shoves the nose. Difficult to pass into turn 1 here, especially if you're not completely sure if there's going to be a car there. I am very grateful for the radar. That is a brilliant thing to have in the game, although a rear view mirror would be helpful as well. See, the radar's great for when the cars are really close. A rear view mirror is helpful to tell you if a car is approaching from further back, especially if there is big speed differentials. But yeah, we have got through the start of this lap quite nicely now, and pulling away at the front with the Integra. It is probably the 3 cars we might expect to be doing well here. This track, I mean, there are some straights you do want some power for. However, certainly like that final chicane, you can lose a lot of time if you haven't got the grip, which things like the Defender definitely don't have. We will be as neat as I can through there, which I think I got that one a bit wrong. I think it could have been braver. This turn is one that you think you can carry a lot more speed through than you actually can. Really easy. You can sit out and make time through there. Really easy to end up a bit wide. I reckon I have more top end than the Mazda. I reckon I have more top end than the Mazda and the Eclipse. It's whether I make any silly errors anywhere else in the pack. Liam has dropped back with the Ford. Either traffic related. Oh, I did not get that final corner right though. That final corner was not great for me. Turning in too late through there as well. It's definitely a bit foolish from me. Yeah, Mika's made the most of that. I'm not getting the final corner right. With the final chicane, and I'm not getting the kind of hairpin right. I'm better at the first half of this lap than I am at the second half, pretty much. Mika was closing, although we're quite good up the hill. Maybe it's the hill that kills the MX-5 more than this turn. Might explain where. Yeah, once again, I think the Mazda just can't carry. So it's very good. It's very good at this end of the lap, and I might not be driving it very well with the Integra, but the MX-5 just can't carry any speed up the hill, and that is where I am making, which makes sense. The MX-5, Blakey's missed a checkpoint. The MX-5 will not have the power that the Integra has. Try and get it through there as best as possible. If if Mika does catch us and passes at some point, it'll be very annoying because I will probably, if I can just stay close and don't make any silly errors, I'd probably end up just repassing by powering my way up the hill here. Not bad, better through the first section as well. I think it is very much keeping us honest, and Gliska is not far behind. But yeah, we are. Once again, it's like half a second. By the time we come out of that top corner, the gap's back out to a second and a half. In fact, we've gained big this time around. Yeah, we are just much better. We are much better through that part of the lap, and as much as Mika can gain through here, even with me taking a bad iffy line from me there, we are just far enough away that I don't think the LX5 can close, and I was more committed through that section. I was worried about turning in and hitting the wall, but again, it's like we're a couple of tenths further away from Mika than we were last time around. Don't miss that checkpoint, because that would be annoying. Yeah, Mika's very quick through there, better than me, but then we just get up to the top of the hill, and while gambled a little bit through that section, I don't think the Mazda has sent it this lap around. Fair play, we pulled well clear of Gliska. Amy's Coronet not enjoying life here. Funny that the Coronet is not really liking this track. Who would have thought it? Ooh, I've made a big error into that corner as well. Got all crossed up, slid wide. The Mazda's tried. To be fair, yeah, you've got to try. We've got to try something. It's the end of the race, and Mika saw me make a mistake, so chucked it in an effort to gain. Yeah, sloppy final lap from me, but we have made the time earlier on where we needed to. Yeah, fastest lap of the race would go to my Integra. Liam gets to 6th. Longbow actually pretty respectable with the Camaro, best of the muscle cars, best of the power cars. Impega slips to 8th. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the El Camino had issues. The Buick, we saw the Buick miss the checkpoint, but did also struggle lap time wise, and Amy's Coronet was terrible and also missed a checkpoint. Not ideal. Not ideal for the Coronet there. Finally, I made the most of the Integra's strengths. We are on to the final race. It is again a mid-pack start for me. Ooh, Pega starts at the front. Legends Island Circuit. Quite a big track, this one. Now, there are some longer straights. I wonder whether the muscle cars are going to, or power cars, I should say. Again, I'm kind of conflating the two. Wonder whether they're going to struggle with the sweeping turns